In this episode of Weekend Shedhead, I made a light up sign for parties.
Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed. At the other end of my shed, my man cave, I've got like a seating area behind my desk, and behind there I've got photos of family and friends, all that sort of thing, and I wanted to take them back and put a sign right round there, probably saying Weekend Shedhead. Well, about 2 years ago, I did a video on it where I did a 1 and a 6 for my granddaughter's 16th birthday, and I put the video out there, but I realised that I didn't really edit it that well and I didn't put it together that well. I was looking back just to see how I did it last time, so I thought redo the video, show you guys, and then I'm going to build this sign probably in the next couple of weeks. But here it is anyway. Apologies if you've seen it already, then don't watch. Here it is. Cheers.
So I started off with a piece of MDF. I think it was probably about 10mm thick. It might have been a bit less. Then I started drawing up for the 1 and the 6. Did it in pencil first, and then went over the marker so I can see where my cut lines were, because we all make mistakes, so it's best to do it in pencil first. So there it is, the 6 and the 1. I ended up changing the 6 slightly because I thought the loop was quite small. So you'll see that later in the video. So I started cutting out with a jigsaw. There's a 6 look. You see the loop isn't quite big enough, so I made it a little bit longer or deeper. So yeah, cut it out with the jigsaw. Use speed clamps to hold it in place on the workbench. And just to say, these signs can be made in letters, you can make them in numbers, whatever, for weddings, birthday parties, events, whatever really. Or, like I'm going to do, a sign in the shed. On a smaller scale, the letters will be a lot smaller than this. So there's the 6 done. Now I used an angle finder here just to work out what the angles were, because I didn't really measure the angles when I was drawing it up, so it's a lot of guesswork. So I worked out what it was. It tells me what the mitre cut is, and I think that was 27mm. Went to the chop saw, cut it to size, put some wood glue on, and left some gaps for super glue. Dabbed a few bits of super glue on, fixed it in place, and then used the activator. Sprayed it, and then it's solid. As soon as that sets, it's solid, and that can be drying while I do the rest of it. So I carried on around the rest of the perimeter of the number. And it's starting to sort of take shape now. Then turn it over for my nail gun, putting the nails in place. Air operated nail gun. And if you want to make one of these, obviously you don't have to use a nail gun, you can use nails or tacks. To be honest, you could probably make this with just a standard handsaw and nails and glue. And a drill. So there's the number 1 finishing off. Still got to do the centre part of the 6. Just finishing off there. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, it really helps me out. And if you like DIY, making things in sheds, man caves, workshops, why not subscribe? I've also started visiting other people's man caves and workshops. You might be interested in that. Now here I'm marking up the centre line in the gap. Now this is for the lights that I'm going to fit. So got the centre line all the way around, and then marked off where I want to fix these light bulbs. I'm going to show you these light bulbs. Evenly spaced. I wanted to use all the bulbs. So I got a Forstner bit on my drill. Now I drilled out here and then realised I've drawn it too big. I did that 25mm. I really wanted to do it 20mm. These are the bulbs on the cord. They're 240 volt. Just plug in little screw-in bulbs, glass bulbs. Yeah, they're flickering there because of the camera. And you get a few spare bulbs as well. come on a cord, and here's the attachment for the bulbs. Yeah, and that's realised it was a bit too big. If you notice there, I bent that clip back and then stapled it to the back side of the number. So here we go, 20mm, much better, much snugger fit. Sliding it up, there we are. So all the holes drilled out, I think there, last one. And both done. So next on to the paint. I use this chalk paint, but you can use anything. Unless you're using it outside, if you really want to use an outdoor paint, and an outdoor wood as well, of course, treated. But this was always going to be indoors. I actually, no, Cellulite, it did go outdoors, but it wasn't raining. It was just for this party we had, which I'll show you later in the video. So yeah, did 2 coats. And it's starting to come to shape now. I'm really pleased with this sort of design. I think it's like a circus design, would you say? Carnival sort of atmosphere. I think it looked really good in red with like a yellow outer part, or gold on the outer. I think that would look good. Or different coloured bulbs. So I'm fixing the bulbs in place. Took all the bulbs out of the cord first, out of the holders. There we go, stapling it, using a stapler to bend that clip back and fix it in place. And then put the first bulb in, see if it fits okay. Now going all the way down the number 1. Yeah, one of the clips broke off. No big deal. So they are ready to put the bulbs in. And they are in place. Moment of truth. We have light. I left a bit of cord to connect 1 to the 6, and then just doing a bit of cable management, just neatening it up a little bit, stapling on the back. Rest of the bulbs in. And I say I'm really pleased with these, how these turned out. I suppose you can use them for first birthday parties, 6th birthday parties. If I make another 0, I suppose you can do them for 10th birthday parties and 60th birthday parties. I might make a few more up yet. Same sort of size, and keep them stored away. There they are in the back garden. That's my TV cabinet there. And this is setting up for the party before it gets dark. Oh, I connected it to the remote control as well, one of those remote control electric boxes. And there it is at night. And there's me disco shed, my man cave all lit up, and the bar. It was a good night that was. Funnily enough, she's coming up for 18. I might have to make her 8 yet. So that's about it really. So thanks for watching. Take care. Cheers.